Hi, I'm Becky from the community shop in Grimsby on the Non-Sport. We're doing healthy living cooking live. So today we're doing stuffed chicken. I'm going to do two different ones, so you can do different ones at home with your children. I'm going to show you some different things that you can pop into your stuffed chicken or on top or to serve with it. So first thing we're going to do is wash our hands. And this is very important to wash your hands, guys. Please make sure that you've got a chopping board for your raw meat and one for your raw veggies. If you haven't got these chopping boards, you can use other ones. Just make sure that you wash them in between using them. So we've got your chicken fillets that everyone's got in the pack. If you haven't got a pack, then you can buy these from the community shop. So they're quite large fillets. And I've just got a serrated knife here. So I'm just going to slice down in your chicken fillet. So you've got a nice gap like that. If you do it in between the middle, then you're not going to go all the way through your chicken. So it's nice, it's like a pocket.
Veronica says hi, Becky.
Hi, Veronica. So there's your pocket then, there, guys. I am going to wash my hands because I'm going to touch the cheese now. And obviously, touching more with different products, raw meats with cheeses and things like that, then you've just got to be extra careful. So, I've got grated cheese, and in your packs you've already got your grated cheese. So I'm just going to pop some in the middle. I have got some little sticks here that I'm going to stick in. Now if you haven't got these, don't worry about it, it's not a problem, it's little cocktail sticks. I'm just going to stick them in there so the filling don't come out, as you can see. Once it's sealed in the pan, then you can remove these, it's not a problem. So I'm going to pop mine in there, and just like that to start it off with. I just need to look at it. So just while I'm waiting a second for that to start to cook, I am going to get the bacon out. Now, you guys have got ham in your pack. You can use ham or bacon. I'm using bacon in mine. So if you've got ham, that's just as good. You can use 2 or 3 pieces to wrap around your chicken. Should we put some herbs in that, Sharon?
Oh yeah, that's that. Oh yeah. Lovely.
You can marinate your chicken as well, guys, to give it different flavours. If you like a little bit of spice, you can put a bit of spice in there as well. So I'm going to put a bit of black pepper in there, a little bit of salt. Don't forget, guys, these are about 60p in the shop. Oregano, we've got some Italian herbs, and your salt and pepper. I'm going to use Italian herbs on this one. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on the top. Guys, you can do these chicken in the oven or in a frying pan. Obviously I'm using the electric wok, so you guys can see it a bit more easier.
Can hear that sizzle.
So just as that's sealing nicely now, I'm going to remove my little cocktail stick and pop them in a dish.
That looks delicious, Becky.
Now with raw chicken, you've got to make sure that it's cooked all the way through. So there's no rushing. Please do not turn your ovens high. to move that out of the way. We've got a bit more room. Yeah, if you pop it in the oven, it's going to be on about a 180 or on a number 6. So it's going to take about 40 to 45 minutes for your chicken to cook fully, because they're quite big breasts. I'm going to stick my lid on and just let that cook away as we're going through the recipe. So for this one, I'm actually going to use some sliced potatoes. So if you've got any new potatoes left over from lunches, you could slice them up and roast them in the oven. Mine are raw today, so these are 20p out of the community shop. So I'm just going to slice it nice and easily. So I'll just do a little few so to demonstrate. I've got one of these out of the community shop as well. This is £1 10p. It's got some nice winter vegetables in here. We've got some nice fresh broccoli. We've got some cabbage. We've got green beans. We've got some peas in there as well at the bottom. Or you can buy these for 20p out the shop. So while the chicken is cooking, I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil, so about a teaspoon in there, guys. And I'm just going to put my potatoes just in there as well. So you get all the meat juices from your chicken. And then same again, I'm going to use some broccoli and a few green beans out of this pack. So any veggies that you've got from Sunday roast, midweek roast, you can use. If you're not very keen on veggies, you could have it with salad. Don't forget all your fruit and veg and salad is 20p out of the shop. So this is just a nice, quick and easy little tea for children to eat some more veggies and different opportunities for them to have. In the packs, you haven't got these, but I am going to show you a little quick one here. I'm going to do a pizza topped chicken. So I've got my tomato puree, I've got some pepperoni and some salami here. I've got a few peppers that I haven't sliced yet. I've got some mushrooms. And I just need to go get my raw board again, Sharon.
Okay, not a problem. That pan's steaming away lovely. Can you all hear that sizzle? Oh, it smells lovely. Again, smell-o-vision.
If you haven't got olive oil, you can always use cooking oil. So this is quite cheap out the shop. I think this one was about £1 in the shop. And the olive oil is a little bit more expensive, but they both work the same. So for the pizza top chicken, I'm going to butterfly it. So have you heard of butterflying before, guys? Is anyone asking?
No, anybody? No, I've not got many comments at the minute.
Aren't we? We're all a bit quiet.
Yeah, we are.
So I've butterflied my chicken breast. I'm just going to get rid of my packet. I'm going to wash my hands.
I think these pizza top chicken breasts will go down great with the children.
Yeah, it's just different options that they can try at home. And it's not too unhealthy neither, guys. So I've got some tomato puree. Now if you haven't got tomato puree, you can use tomato sauce. So I'm just going to pop the lid, spread a little bit into a bowl. I've got some oregano here that I'm going to pop in. Again, you can put any herbs that you like, and if children like spices in there as well.
Yeah, great one. I've got a message here from Zara. I know you missed it, Zara, but don't worry, your name's down for a box for next Tuesday. So don't forget to come and pick your box up Tuesday morning.
So I've just put some oregano in there. So this is basically like your pizza base that you get from your pizza shops. So I've just put a little bit in there, and I'm just going to spread it on one side of the chicken breast. And then I've got some salami and pepperoni here, guys. So I'm just going to put a few slices in there as well. There we go. And then same again, I'm just going to use a little bit of grated cheese to pop in there as well. And I'm just going to fold the chicken. And as you can see, we've got stuffed chicken pizzas.
Looks like it's a chicken calzone.
It does
like a chicken calzone,
not pizza. Right, so I'm just going to wash my hands again, guys. So obviously with raw chicken. I'll just take you back to the electric wok now. Just let you know what's going on in here.
The chicken's cooking up now.
So the chicken's going nice and white now. So I'm just going to turn it over. So we've got a nice golden brown. Okay. And the potatoes are starting to cook nicely as well in them juices. And so is the veg. Okay. So like I say, guys, they're just little different recipes that you can try at home. Not necessarily got them all in your boxes, but the things that you can buy out the shop that are not too expensive. So this meal for your chicken out of the community shop, 20 pence for your potatoes, 20 pence for your veggies, unless you've got a pack like I had, and that's a £1. And the chicken breasts are about £2 for a pack.
Yeah, depending,
price,
yeah.
Just depending on which chicken breast you get.
But this is great for leftovers as well, isn't it? Like you said, for your new potatoes or any veg left over.
Even if you've got chicken breasts that have already cooked from out the shop, or you've got leftovers from teas, you can still slice it open and use them, and cook them again. So just make sure they're cooked through properly, and put your fillings in the middle. It'll make them more moist.
Brilliant. I've got a question from Carol.
Okay.
So what can you put on the chicken if you can't put tomatoes on, please?
If you can't put tomatoes on. So you can use barbecue sauce. If you wanted to do the pizza one, you can use a barbecue sauce base, and then still put the fillings in as well. That's still like a pizza. A lot of people have pizzas with barbecue base on them.
Yeah, so. They do, yeah. But I suppose you could use a mushroom sauce, could you? Could use a mushroom sauce?
Yeah. I've got another one here, a little tip. So we've got some soft cheese, Philadelphia, and I like to do this one at home. So stuff the chicken with Philadelphia or soft cheese, and then I wrap it in bacon. And that's really tasty, really tasty. Wrap it in bacon and do exactly the same thing. What's it already in the pan like this? It means that your filling's slightly different. You can use pesto as well, guys, in the middle. Oh
yeah, you could. Oh, Carol, you could put that on your chicken.
Put that on your chicken, Carol,
yeah, absolutely.
It's all right because the cheese is coming out slightly, but just adds to the taste on your chicken. Cooking really nice in there.
It smells delicious.
Just give it a little.
I hope you're all enjoying these live sessions. We are, aren't we, Beck?
We are, yes, definitely.
Yeah, we're really enjoying them.
If you didn't want to use potatoes, you could always do a rice dish with it, or even serve egg fried rice with it as well, that we learnt the other day on Tuesday. So it's different options really. Look at that, looks nice.
Oh, it looks delicious.
So, just some little checks that you can do whilst you're cooking. We use a probe in the cafe. So on a probe, we have to cook over 75. Now I understand that not a lot of guys have got these at home, but this is the way that we do it in the cafe. So it has to go over 75 and it's cooked through, and it's not there.
No.
Okay? But if you haven't got one of these, you can always slice in the middle at the thickest part and just have a little look. See, that's not cooked through yet. So it's going to leave that a little bit longer and put the lid on.
Has anybody else got any questions for Becky? Anybody else want to ask anything? If Becky maybe wants to talk a little bit about what you're going to be doing next week for people to...
Yeah, so next week, guys, on Tuesday, preferably in the morning if you can get in, guys, to pick your boxes up. Sharon will have them in the hub. And we're doing chicken goujons next week. So I'll show you different types of doing chicken goujons. So we'll do maybe a battered one, and I might do a breaded one as well. And then you can use your eggs, guys, that you've got in your pack this week. And then on Thursday, the sausage casserole. To do.
Definitely sausage casserole, yeah.
So we'll be going through that step by step with you.
Nobody's given me any questions yet.
They're a bit quiet today.
They are quiet today, aren't they?
Yeah. Look at the potatoes, Sharon.
Well, maybe they're all cooking.
Maybe they are cooking, concentrating.
Yeah, they might all be cooking, Becky. I just want to say though, from Becky and myself, thank you so much for all the pictures you've all sent us and put on our Facebook page, because you've done amazing. Boys and girls, you've all done fantastic. And I love the way that you've adapted the dishes as well, like Becky's showing you different ways of doing things anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really creative.
Some really good ideas in there, guys. So if you're doing this in the oven, it doesn't matter how many times you open your oven, just to have a look, see how it's getting on in there. You can turn it over in the oven as well.
The potatoes look nice.
Look really nice. Do you know, I'm going to put a little bit of crap salt on there and some pepper. Guess what, Sharon? You've got tea again.
I get ever so excited.
So if you are doing it in the frying pan, make sure your flame's not very high. Due to you'll cook the chicken too fast, and that's not what you want, because it'll cook on the outside and not through in the inside.
So Veronica's, hers is in the oven.
Brilliant.
Already done. Did you stuff it, Veronica? Did you stuff it with the chicken and wrap it in the ham? And Sarah, they're looking forward, their children are looking forward to cooking next week when they get their ingredient box.
Brilliant. Is Stacey not online today?
No, not yet, no.
Might be cooking later.
Yeah.
Like Daisy's cooking later,
Yeah,
isn't she?
she is. Ollie's on though, Carolyn, Ollie's on.
Hi Ollie! I must say, Ollie, I do like all your grown veggies that you've done at home. They're fantastic.
Yes, Ollie's, his mum sent us a picture of he's been growing lots of vegetables, and he's got his own grown potatoes and cabbages. Well done, Ollie.
Just going to have another little look, Sharon. It's nearly
there. We're nearly there.
Pop that back on a minute.
Fantastic.
So, even if you make your chicken breasts and you don't use them all, you can put your fillings inside them and actually freeze them. In the cafe we can only freeze up to a month. At home, about 2 months, but the best tasting is for within a month anyway. So I'm going to pop this to one side, Sharon, and then we'll put it in the way, position up. Don't forget, guys, clean as you go as well.
I suppose really, you know, you could stuff them with anything, couldn't you? You know, anything you've got.
Even beans. Beans and cheese.
Beans and cheese. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. Oh, hello Sharon and Becky, love Ollie.
Aww.
Ollie Pop.
You could actually chop some mushrooms up in there as well, and some peppers for a bit more colour. I'm just going to dish the potatoes up, Sharon.
Lovely. Can I be chief taster?
Pardon?
Can I be chief taster?
Maybe.
And it's all cooked with very little oil as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Don't need
Very
much
little
oil
oil.
at all.
And
Nice and healthy.
Yeah, so in the oven there's no oil, is there? And then the frying pan, most of them are non-stick, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, yeah. If they're not non-stick, then just use 2 teaspoons of oil. Just so it doesn't stick really, that's all. But majority of the time they are non-stick, aren't they, Sharon?
Yep, they are.
So, my chicken breast is nice and cooked now.
Oh, nice and cooked, yep.
Yeah, lovely. So I'm just going to check in a different place, be on the safe side. So we'll just slice it again. Oh, maybe just a little bit longer, guys.
Definitely,
see?
yes.
So we're just going to put the lid on again. And I'm going to do it fancy, so I'm going to get a little chopping board.
Good. You're going to make it look pretty.
Yeah. So I've got a yellow board now because my meat's going to be cooked. I'm going to take it out as soon as it's cooked, so I'm going to place it on my yellow chopping board and I'm going to slice it nicely and pop it on the plate to go with the veggies and the potatoes. You don't have to do this, this is just for a little, to make a bit of presentation really, guys.
It does smell lovely, Becky.
I think we're nearly enough there, aren't we? As you see, I can just pressing it down a little bit. Sometimes you can tell with chicken if the juices are clear as well. Just a few more minutes. And we're ready. So, if you've got some of this at home, you can make your pizza ones.
They had ham in the packs anyway.
Yeah,
they had the ham.
Normal ham, yeah. You've got normal ham on there? Yeah, got normal ham. If you've got normal ham, you can use that. You can use bacon. You can use all your herbs and your tomato puree. If you haven't got tomato puree, you can use tomato sauce. Grated cheese. You could use block cheese as well and cut it up if you haven't got a grater. And then, like I say, you've got all your veggies and everything, and Sharon's just pinched one of my potatoes. So, it's just about thinking and adapting different meals.
So Zara's got a question. For next week, would all ingredients be in our boxes for both days? They sure are, Zara.
Yeah.
Everything you'll need will be in them boxes. So
yeah. The main ingredients will be in the box, but I'm just showing you different ways that you can have your meals.
Yeah.
So if I do cook something and you haven't got it at home, don't worry about it. It's just something that I'm showing you that you can use for another occasion, and that you can get from the community shop another time. So.
yeah.
Nearly there.
Yeah, so if that answered your question, Zara, tell your other half that you'll need his muscles because the boxes are quite big, aren't they, Becky?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
We've got some really good ingredients in them boxes.
Anybody else got any questions? When you all cooked on Tuesday, who did the washing up?
Me, of course.
Did all you boys and girls help with the washing up when you'd finished? I hope you did.
I bet it was left to the mums where they were, wasn't it?
Oh, and dads.
And Dad.
Yeah. Smells lovely.
Right. I'm going to turn that off now, guys. So slice into the chicken now.
Charlotte's asking, she applies for ingredient boxes, please. You need to go to your community shop hub and they've got a form, Charlotte. You go in there and fill it in and apply. Oh, they look lovely.
Just so you can see, guys, chicken's nice and white inside, and that's what you're looking for, okay?
Fantastic. I'm sorry, no, this is nothing to do with the cooking, but that's it for now.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody. There we go, thank you.